Hi Soul Fam, happy Monday. Welcome back to this channel where we do tarot card readings every single week. If we haven't met, my name is Frances and I am so excited to be here with you. I am a Reiki master healer, a tarot card reader, and I work with people all over the globe. And if you are ever looking to work in a one-on-one setting, I would love to connect with you, and I'll leave the info to do that in the description box. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up if/when you hear something that resonates with you. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to this channel. I am hoping to grow this community and connect with more of you all around the world. So that would be amazing if you hit that subscribe channel. Today we are working with the Four Noble Tarot deck, as we do every week. If you'd like to purchase this deck and the included guidebook, again, pretty much anything I say, if there's an action to it, info will be in the description box below. And I apologize if it's a little bit dark today. We have some moody, stormy weather here in California. So I'm still saving up for some new equipment to hopefully elevate these videos a little bit. But at the same time, I kind of like that it's just like raw, me and you. Here we are, and it's great. So let's go ahead and connect energy, shuffle the cards, and we'll dive right in. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected. Theirs as well. Welcoming in my spiritual team. And each and every person here, welcome your team forward in that highest light. Here we go. So I'm seeing a lot of clouds, but kind of like silver lining clouds. You know those type of clouds where there's super big fluffy clouds, but behind it is the sun and it kind of illuminates them from the back. That's the image that's coming through this week. Very, and I hope this word doesn't trigger any of you. And when I say trigger, that might be a bit dramatic, but bear with me, okay? It's very godlike. And if that is not the word that you like, it's very source-like, very source energy, very universe energy. But the word that's coming through is godlike, this very miraculous, like silver lining energy. I feel like this week we are being asked to find the silver lining, to give gratitude for what we do have, and to believe in miracles, to believe that anything is possible and we are worthy of receiving them, asking for them, keeping our eyes out for them, finding magic in the in-between spaces, and kind of, I'm hearing like see God everywhere, see source everywhere, see love everywhere, see light everywhere. Obviously, and they're saying like in between the cracks. So we can so easily see a crack and be like, oh my God, it's broken. And instead it's like, what is this crack exposing? Where is this actually creating more space for light and love to flow? Ooh. Yes, I love that. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay, let's see what else we need to know this week. Okay, so 2 cards, single card, single card. Also, I wanted to thank those of you who commented on our last video for your requests for what else to share on this page. So noted, and I will be working on creating time to create that for you. So thank you, thank you. Okay, let's start with our first 2 cards here. Oh, okay, so repeat from last week. Okay, cool. So first card here, we have the Page of Cups. This card came through last week, if you'll remember. Page of Cups is about continuing to go after what lights you up, to confidently walk a path that serves you, to follow what your heart is emotionally desiring, what feels really joyful and playful and fun and nourishing. So continuing in that this week. What's interesting though, is that it came with the Four of Cups. This card is saying like, let me explain this after I say it. You think you know more than you do. So what they mean with Four of Cups, well, I'll show you the card and explain it, and then I'll come back to that. So Four of Cups, you'll see there's these beautiful eyes staring at these 3 cups down here. But what they're missing is actually the cup up here, the one in the third eye. And so this can be hyper-focused on what we think versus creating space for what we know, right? Thinking versus knowing. And so this card is saying like, typically, I'm going to give an example, like typically I enjoy walking and I enjoy movies and I enjoy cooking. So those are the things I'm going to do this week, right? You're using your brain to identify what you normally enjoy and you're doing more of that. Great. That's like B plus. A plus is, what do I actually feel like doing right now? Or what do I feel like would light me up right now? Or what do I know that I might enjoy right now that maybe I haven't done, or maybe that I haven't thought in the past that brought me joy? Being open to what's coming through now beyond what is just in front of you, or maybe even beyond what is just available to you. So let's say you're like, I really would love to go to a sound bath, but that doesn't exist where I am. Well, number one, are you sure? Have we done a very thorough Google search and Instagram search and all the searches? And two, can we get that on the internet? Can you be the one to find someone who you know is a practitioner and you put the sound bath together, right? So not allowing like limitation to stop you from still going after and experiencing what you want. That's part one. And then part two, what you think you know, what you think you enjoy, that might be true, yes, but also maybe habitual, right? What else is there that you actually want right now that might be new or that you haven't done before or that doesn't make sense? Like there's not a reason why that would bring you joy. Still do it anyways, right? So continuation this week. And then the last piece of Four of Cups is like being, they're saying like, being open to new things. So things that you might typically say no to for whatever reason, if it feels good to do it, maybe say yes this time and just see what comes through. These cards are very much about like rediscovering yourself. And in doing so, awakening places that maybe have been sleeping, or finding the cracks, letting the light from behind your cracks come out and actually like crack everything open completely so there's no more cracks anymore with light peeking through. There is just the light. The things that were closed in, creating the tightness, I can't do that because this, or I shouldn't do that because this, or hey, that's not available to me, or I don't know, I've never done that, so why should I? Right, this tightness, letting just the light exist and letting just the light lead. Because when you do that, again, repetition from last week, that's when we create space for opportunity and the path to unfold. So you can apply this as wide or as small in your life as you want to, but this guidance isn't new, meaning we still need to focus here, okay? And remember, you don't think like they were saying, almost like you don't know yourself as well as you think you do. So let the heart lead, not the brain. Yeah? Cool. Okay, then we have, King of Swords. Love it. So King of Swords is about, well, number one, the divine masculine. So this is really taking ownership and leadership of your life. Number two, this is a very intuitive card. King of Swords, kind of similar to Queen of Swords, but from more of a, again, divine masculine and more of a authoritative energy, humbly authoritative. Just makes decisions without explaining, just makes decisions without overthinking. These go really beautifully hand in hand, a balance between following the heart and listening to, it's not so much the head, but like the knowledge, the wisdom. King of Swords does not need to explain decisions. King of Swords does not need to overthink decisions. King of Swords does not need to do a bunch of research before decisions. King of Swords takes the mastery that already exists and applies it forward. Right? This isn't coming from a place of pride, like I know everything. It's coming from a place of trusting yourself. And that's why these first two cards might be so important in then empowering you to be King of Swords, right? When we can lead from the heart and be following that intuitive space of what feels good here, then we can feel really confident and empowered here. And I go here because it includes brain and third eye space. So this week, practicing being in your leadership, making decisions without explanation, without feeling like you need to defend them, simply doing what you know to be true for you and not getting in your own way, not overthinking it and creating these blockages, creating the closure so that there's cracks. Instead, it's let it be open, just act. Right? Because you have the wisdom, the knowledge, the strength, the power, the authority to make decisions for you and maybe those in your life as well, respectfully, because you have the experience to feel confident in that. So owning your power this week, okay? And seeing if you can decide or act or do without the blah, 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 blah that often comes in the brain, right? Trust yourself. All right, and then our last card this week. Wow, another sword energy. 9 of Swords, echoing. Don't listen to the blah, 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 blah. 9 of Swords, this is the card of worry. It says like truly that brain is so loud. So what these cards are telling me is that that brain has really been operating and impeding you in some way. Because we still have this call to be operating from heart space, from our feelings, from what lights us up, which means that the brain has been making it hard to do that. We're also getting called with King of Swords to take ownership and mastery of our lives and be operating from a very intuitive, actionable way. But 9 of Swords says that it's hard to do that because we've been so worried about the what if. We've been so worried about the unknown. We've been so worried about, well, what if I do this and then it makes this happen and then this? Or what if this doesn't happen and then this and then this? Or, oh my gosh, I've been feeling really stagnant and things have felt really hard and nothing's been moving and everything's been sticky. And why is no one wanting to do this? And like in work, this isn't happening. And it's like so spirally and so loud. 9 of Swords asks you to calm, to quiet, to know that actually everything is okay. You are safe. Maybe even working on some root chakra healing this week. So grounding, slowing down so that you can root in your safety. We can never build from a shaky foundation, ever. We can't move forward from a shaky foundation. We can't grow from a shaky foundation. Foundations have to be solid. So practicing grounding and slowing down this week and the reality, the realizing of your reality that, hey, actually, I'm safe. Might not feel like that. I do have worries about that, be that finances, situations, whatever it may be for you. But actually right now, you know what? I'm okay. All right, cool. I'm okay. Brain, you hear that? I'm okay. Everything is good. So now, what do I know? What do I feel? How can I act from that instead of the thinking, loud. This is the week to really get a hold of the mind, soothe it, calm it, so that we can be operating from third eye and heart. Again, similar to last week, this is not new guidance for this group. When this happens, it doesn't mean you're not doing it, but it's a call to either keep doing it or if you haven't been doing it, to start doing it. This week, I want you to be so mindful of that brain. I want you to be so mindful of that inner critic. I want you to be so mindful of your worries, those repetitive worries that seem to loop and loop and loop and loop. You're safe. You're okay. A practice also that you might like to do is write down all of your worries, write down all of your fears. The ones that you don't have control over, cross them out. Okay? If that doesn't feel right to you, the ones you don't have control over, offer them up. Offer them to Spirit. Offer them to God. Ask for miracles, as they said before. The ones you do have control over, okay, action step them. Come into your mastery. King of Swords, what are you going to do to help you move up and out and forward in those? Both that feel right in the third eye and that feel right in the heart, that feel good. How can we bring some joy to those things? And with it, finding the silver lining, finding the magic in the in-between. It's felt hard, it's felt heavy, it's felt slow and sluggish and sticky. But if we can start to pinpoint those little shiny, beautiful places and hold on to those to pull ourselves up and out, peek through the crack to get to the light, know that we are safe, rooted in, hey, I'm okay. I trust myself. I'm wise. I've been through a lot. I got a lot of experience. I know what to do. And hey, I deserve to feel joy. Maybe I'll try some new things. Maybe I'll do what I know has always brought me joy. But I'm going to listen to what I need now, what I want now, and act on that and not let these worries stagnate me or pull me down into that dark, cavey, wet space. No. we seek the light, we focus on the light. This is not bypassing, in that I want you to ignore the worry, but do that homework of write them all down. If it's out of my control, we offer it up. If it's within my control, we action step it from a place of heartfelt joy and empowered mastery. You can feel how serious they're being. Like, this is not a choice this week. Please, please do this week. Otherwise, we're going to keep getting the same guidance every week. All right? I feel like this is very complete. I know that this is a bit shorter than we normally go, but I'm hearing like full stop, like this is a period, this is the end for this week. So really intentional with this. Pay attention to your mind. Don't let it get in your way. All right? Beautiful, 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 fam. Any questions, let me know. Anything you'd like to share, please leave in the comments. Again, if you got something from this video, please hit that thumbs up. Please feel free to share with a friend. I would love to connect with your loved ones. If you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe. And if you're feeling called to donate to what I call the love jar, I'll leave my PayPal donation link in the description box below. This helps me to show up with energy for you every week. So thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you for that. I am sending so much love and light your way. Have an amazing week. Lead from the heart and the third eye, your joys and your wisdom. Don't give too much power to the brain. Brain is just neurons firing. Pay attention to it, acknowledge it, listen to what it's trying to tell you from a sense of information, but don't let it stop you, okay? All right, beautiful. Have a wonderful, wonderful week, and I will see you next Monday.